We all have sneakers that we regret selling, so today let's talk about my top 3 sneakers that I regret selling, and call me yours, I'm curious. Let's start off with number 1, which is also by far at the top of my list of regretted sneaker sales. This is the Travis Scott / Jordan 1 Low Mocha. So I'm sure most of you are going to be familiar with the Travis Scott / Jordan or even Nike collabs. They're very, very hyped. Everyone knows about them. Beautiful sneakers for the most part. Most of them resell for crazy high numbers. This is the first one, the first Jordan 1 Low. And the colorway, I don't usually gravitate towards like earth tone colors, which a lot of the Travis Scotts happen to be. But something about this colorway is just so clean. So there's a lot that I love about that sneaker, but the absolute number one reason for me, hype aside, would be details. Let me explain. So if you look at the history of Jordan 1s, at least in the past 5-6 years, yes, they changed the colorways, they changed the color blocking, sometimes the materials, but for the most part, they're all relatively the same sneaker, the same thing, just different colors. And I'm fine with that. I'm a huge Jordan 1 fan. I have a lot of Jordan 1s that are honestly all identical, just in different colorways. But the Travis Scott sneakers, especially the Jordans, they just really go and put these like little details all over the sneaker, and I really appreciate that. So let's talk about it. So let's talk details. Number 1 would obviously have to be what Travis Scott sneakers are known for, which is the reverse or backward swoosh. And by the way, kind of funny, I found out that that wasn't the first sneaker to do that. I don't remember which sneaker it was, but I saw that and I didn't fact check it, but yeah, it's just funny. Anyway, so you see a reverse swoosh, you think Travis Scott. It's very, very well known, and it does stick out for most sneakers. It's kind of cool. Next, we have the insoles. I'm gonna put images all over so you guys can see what I'm saying visually. So the insoles had a bunch of prints on them, so a bunch of graphics. I just think it was a nice little touch. And then we have these red accents all over the sneaker. Follow the images as we go along. Number 1 would be the heel tabs. So the heel tabs are red. One was a Jordan logo and one was the Cactus Jack logo. Pretty cool. On the inside of one of the sneakers, not on the inside, but like on the inside, yeah, you have the logo, the Nike swoosh, and then you have like a little Cactus Jack. It's pretty cool. And then on the tongue, I don't remember if it was one of the tongues, or I think it was just one of the tongues, but you have a little Cactus Jack, another Cactus Jack situation, just nice little details. And then we have the materials. It's pretty well known that most Travis Scott collabs, most, not all, but most Travis Scott collabs get premium materials, which is nice. Also, these are the laces that it came with. I primarily rock the pink ones, but comment below which laces you would rock. Number 2, we have the Jordan 1 High Obsidian. This sneaker is easily one of my favorite sneakers of all time. And one of the reasons for that is because this released right around the time when I got into sneakers in the first place. I remember this was the very first sneaker I went for on the sneakers app. I mean, obviously I lost because it's the sneakers app, what a shocker. But dude, I like this sneaker a lot. Let's talk about the colorway. Everyone loves a good UNC blue sneaker. I have these, UNC blue, they're super clean, but that Jordan 1 Obsidian, the combination of the dark navy, or I guess obsidian, the UNC blue, that like cloudy white leather they put on the sides, oh, beautiful, beautiful colorway. And also the premium materials, like that, the white leather is like spongy, it's just, oh, such a nice sneaker. It sounds like I'm talking about food, like a foodie, but no, that sneaker, that colorway, amazing. I actually recently saw a few leaked images of a potential Jordan 1 Low Obsidian that's supposedly gonna release soon on the screen. And it's very nice, but in my opinion, the high is just so much nicer. But comment what you guys think. The lows, the leaked lows versus the highs. Sneaker number 3, we're gonna take a dip into high fashion. So I generally avoid high fashion products at all costs. People think you're paying for a premium product, but you're usually not, sadly. But these I really, really liked. I loved how they looked. I loved how the quality felt. And this was right after, I believe right after I got the Jordan 4, the off-white Jordan 4s I got on the sneakers app, one of my only ever wins on the sneakers app. And then I flipped it for a lot more money because it was resold for crazy numbers. So I saw these and I bought them, and I really like how they look. They're really nice. The materials were not worth anything close to what I paid, but they were nice too. But dude, these are not worth the nearly $900 I paid for them. And when I flipped them, after I got bored of them, I think they didn't fit properly or something, I took a massive loss. High fashion, unless it's something very rare, does not resell. Like, you're gonna lose so much money. I would recommend avoiding it at all costs. But let me know in the comments what you would pay. What's the most you would pay for this sneaker? If you made it this far in the video, you're awesome. Thank you. And I have a bonus sneaker for you guys. Sneaker number 4 that I regret selling. This is interesting because it's called the Nike / Fear of God Raid. It's a collab, of course, between Nike and Fear of God. And there's nothing special about these sneakers, nothing that stands out really. I mean, the straps are interesting, but I really like them. They were first super comfortable, weirdly, and I really like the little ear unit. It's like a square ear unit on the bottom. Also pretty cool, and they're just a super clean sneaker. They went with pretty much everything. I think that's what I appreciated about them. Very simple, and sometimes that's all it takes. But let me know in the comments, do you guys usually lean towards more bright and flashy sneakers or more basic sneakers that are on the clean side that go with a lot more? I'm sure we all have at least that one sneaker we regret selling, but on the plus side, in the sneaker world, there are new sneakers dropping pretty much every single day. So at least there's more options, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and